Hey, Practical and A. Welcome back to my kitchen. So I'm going to make dump ranch today. Dump ranch is Whole30 approved, paleo, vegan. I've heard it's incredible and I've actually wanted to try it for years. So I'm going to finally do it today and we'll see how it turns out. I'm making a couple adjustments, very minor, to the recipe, and I'll tell you those adjustments. I will link the full video below. It's from Whole Sisters. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, so here's what you need. So the recipe doesn't call for dill weed, but I love dill in ranch. I think it's fantastic. So I'm going to add a little bit. It does call for parsley, red wine vinegar, black pepper, salt, light tasting olive oil. That is really important that it's light tasting. Coconut milk, garlic powder, and onion powder. So I will get all this prepped. We'll throw it in a blender and see how this goes. Okay, let me tell you what I did. So I dumped in, let me try for you. So I dumped in light tasting olive oil, red wine vinegar, lemon. I forgot to say that in the previous one. Dill weed, salt, pepper, onion, garlic, parsley. I have my coconut milk right here, ready to go in here. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this in. So here's the thing. You're supposed to use an immersion blender for this. So this is going to be an experiment. I don't have an immersion blender. So it's one of those things I always think I need one. And I just never get around to buying it. So I'm going to use my Ninja. Now, one of the things that might happen, it might turn green, which I'm okay with. I mean, there's that green goddess dressing and things like that. So if it turns green, I really don't care. But it might turn green, where if you use the immersion blender, they said to not blend it for very long or it will turn green. So we're just going to see what happens. Cooking is just one big experiment, and I love it. So let's see. Okay. So I'm going to put this on, and I didn't plan this out very well. This will work. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, the other thing the recipe calls for is 1 raw egg. I can't have egg right now for some reason, so I'm not adding it. And I don't think it's really going to be a deal breaker, but if you want to add a raw egg, I'm sure it'd be delicious. Go for it. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing. First time for everything. First time for everything. So, I wish it was cold because ranch dressing needs to be cold. But, I gotta try it. I'm dying to try it. I'm not gonna drink it. It looks like I was gonna drink it. I was just smelling it. I'm just going to use my spoon. That's really good. Like, that is really good. Yum. Someday I'll try it with the egg. See if that makes a difference. It's a little thin. The consistency is a little thin. I shook up my coconut milk before I opened it, but maybe I didn't enough. I don't mind it being thin. That's not the end of the world to me. But yeah. You should try. Okay, I just made myself a quick salad, so I was going to show it to you. But I read that if your dressing isn't thick enough, which as I said, mine's really thin, add another egg. So because I omitted the egg and never added it, I think that's why mine is thin. And that's okay. The flavor is still great, but if you add the egg, it'll thicken it up. So I just made myself a quick salad. I put the dressing on, but it's pretty light colored, so you don't really see it, but you can kind of see the herbs on there. But this is really good. I definitely recommend it.